everyone, I just wanted to have a chat really. I watched a video last night by Happy and Healthy 96 from Steph, and she's such an inspiring person, so positive, and has a great outlook on life, and it just inspired me to talk to you about not living in fear. It's something that a lot of people struggle with. I know I've struggled with, and I have to think about it every day really, and to overcome it and to think in a really positive way. If you live in fear, you're not going to get things done, is the short answer. Living in fear is a real way to not reach your goal, and it's so silly. It's really, really silly to live in fear. If you worry about the future and what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen in a week's time, and you worry for that whole week coming up to that event, a lot of time will be wasted worrying when you could be living in the moment, living in the now, making the most of the opportunity, making the most of now. My cat's at the door. Come in. You're welcome. So living in the moment, living in the now, that's the key. And living with gratitude is really important. And when, Steph said it in her video, it really hits home. Living in gratitude is an amazing thing to do. Living in the now, thinking, I'm really grateful. I'm grateful I woke up today. I'm grateful my legs work. I'm grateful I can dance today. I'm grateful I can do all these things. Even when you're injured, if you're a dancer, it can be a very negative place you go in your mind, because you think, I'm injured, I've got to have, if it's a serious injury, I've got to have months off. That's the last thing you want. So if you see it in a different way, change your mindset. Think, I'm grateful I've got this opportunity to heal. I'm grateful I've got this opportunity to make my body stronger, to make my body work smarter, work better, because then in the long run you'll end up a better dancer and you won't have a weakness in your body anymore. I've had some serious injuries, which I'll talk about another time, but I've always come back better, and I've always come back stronger, because I learned something about my body every single time, and I know it back to front. I know where to push my limits, and I know where to stop, and I know where I can push more. But the key is, don't live in fear. Don't live in fear, because if you live in fear, it's also no way to live. Who wants to live in fear? It's a horrible thing to do. It's something I consciously always think about. But if you just say to yourself, live in gratitude, that automatically changes your mindset. You automatically think, yeah, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for what I'm doing today, now. If you've got a performance coming up and you're one of those people who isn't super confident, or can just go on stage without any nerves or anything. In a way, nerves are good because they give you that little bit of an edge, but when they take over, that's when it goes wrong. So you need to find that line, and in order to find that line is to not get too scared, not get too fearful. Again, say to yourself, live in gratitude, because you're there, you're about to go on stage, and live in gratitude, you're going on stage. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're about to share your passion and your talent with the audience, and they're going to take something from it. It's what you train years to do, to go on stage. So don't fear it. Just go for it. And that's the philosophy of life. Just go for it. Just go for it. Live your dream. Live your goals. Don't live in fear. Live in gratitude. It's the only way to go. Do it. I know this is such a cliche, but another philosophy, keep calm and carry on. I've got that on a t-shirt, and when I was in school in Bananarina, I got a poster a poster that said keep calm and carry on, and it just reminded me of home, and I put it on my wall. And I used to, you know, in the intense times, in the difficult times, I used to just look at it and just go, yeah, I'm gonna carry on and I'm gonna keep calm. So sometimes it helps to, you know, make a fist, get a little bit angry and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna live in the now, I'm gonna live the moment, I'm gonna live in gratitude. Yeah. I hit 100 subscribers as well. Yay!